Today I'll be reviewing a magic arm from iFootage. This is called the SpiderCrab. It wrote there MA5-6. So this is kind of like a magic arm. There are a few good things about it. I'll talk about it, in fact, in this review. The thing is, magic arm is something I rarely review. I mean, I purchased magic arms before, a few of the sizes and mounted on various things. It is quite essential to mount things like monitors and what's not, right? But rarely do I do review on them because they are nothing special. They're just a lock. I really don't think there's much to say. But today's iFootage SpiderCrab, there is some innovations in it that I felt was really nice. Now, I'm not sure whether iFootage is the first one to come out with such things, but I will just share with you what they sent to me, and this is the first time I see it. So I think they are pretty good devices. So without wasting time, let's go on with the review. Now, before I start, I want to say that this is provided to me by iFootage. So they provided me with this arm and this claw. And this review here, I'll show you how I use it and why I think it's such a nice item. So first, let me show you what's inside the box. So inside the box, there is, of course, the magic arm, some papers and magic arm. Yeah, some papers, but this is the magic arm. These two are the mounting adapters. And then this is a cold shoe plate. No, cold shoe? Yes, cold shoe plate to mount onto cameras. I'll show you how it all works together and why I think this is such a great device. Now, I think the magic arm, no need to say, it is like every other magic arm. There's a knob in the center. You tighten it up and it gives relatively good amount of strength. So if I tighten really tight, at least, you know, using my hands, which is a few kg of force at least, it doesn't wobble much. You can see here. Then you have the mounting adapters. So the magic arm, unlike traditional ones like you see, you know, or purchase from China, normally the mounting adapters are on the magic arm itself. Or like say, if you look at the small rig one, this is the mounting adapter. So you have to mount it on top of your device, let's say a monitor. You take the monitor, you mount it on your device, and then put your magic arm onto the item itself or whatever camera. This one takes a different approach. This is a mounting adapter. It has everything you need to mount, including a handle here to turn. And then you have the two securing pins if your, I would say as your item supports them. And these two securing pins are retractable. You can press down on them. So if your item is like this monitor here, you notice like this monitor from Blackmagic doesn't have any securing pin slots. You will just push the two pins down and you can tighten it up. And not only that, in the center here, I'm not sure whether you can see, but I'll zoom in later. What happens is that it is two screws in one. The big screw, and then if you push down the jacket, it becomes this small screw. So you can mount almost on any accessory. Some accessories use bigger screws, some accessories use smaller screws. And same as cameras, you know, some cameras use bigger ones, some cameras use smaller ones. So this allows you to mount on almost any device very quickly. So if you are a video shooter, you mount on a monitor like this. But I'm mainly a photographer. My video is something I do for fun. So this is my flash. I can also mount it on my flash. And the best part is because the adapter is now separate from the magic arm itself, and it has a proper turning handle. You can mount it really tightly like this, and then it's secure. The adapter now is secure on the device itself. And then you can do it like a quick release, you know, open it up, open the latch up, put the item in. Once it's secure like this, even if you turn around, it doesn't drop off, and then you lock it off. Like this. Then this device is held quite securely, as you can see. So to take it out from this SpiderCrab magic arm, so you just open the latch, and then there's a button here, a red button here. This will actually remove a small little latch inside, and this is a safety latch so that things don't drop off. And you just press this thing, and you can pull the whole item out. Right? Similarly, for the bottom side, you know, if you are mounting to, let's say, a camera, like some of the video cameras like C200 in front, you can actually mount it onto some of the mounting points. But if you don't have a mounting point, what happens is that you could use a cold shoe adapter here. This is a cold shoe adapter, and then you can mount this adapter onto the cold shoe adapter. And then you can mount this onto the device or camera. Now, I totally don't recommend you to do it on normal cameras because normal cameras' hot shoe can get dislodged easily. This is a cine camera, so it's a cold shoe. It doesn't have any electronic contacts. It should be way stronger. And then once you are mounted, you know, you can just mount this up. adjust it to however you want first. Now I'm a bit rough now. Then take the light and adjust it to however you want. Right? Of course, you can treat this as a monitor too. You know, it doesn't need to be a light. And then you have it here like this. And then if you want to release it, you can release the light first, which is a lot safer. And then you release the arm. And then finally you release the cold shoe as such. And you can do the same thing with the claw. So I have the claw on the table. The claw has a securing pin, so you know it can hold it properly and don't slide. And then with the claw now, you can actually mount it to certain things, like say my table here. Now I totally don't recommend you to use a claw on your table because it's kind of a damaged table, but mine is okay. This table is for me to present stuff. And then you can actually mount this up. Mount this in. And there you have it. Light mounted on the table itself. As I said, once again, I don't recommend you to use the claw because I think the claw will damage your table. It applies quite a lot of pressure on it. But, you know, you can use it on stands, anything that is rod-based rather than a table, and you'll be fine. So, there are other accessories. I'm not too sure, but let me show you this page here. I'll screenshot you all the accessories that I know that I can find online. And overall, the iFootage is a very nice system. This whole SpiderCrab system is like fantastic as a magic arm system. Allows you to hold accessories and it's quite strong. So, you know, hold your monitors, hold your lights, use it in many ways you want. In fact, let me show you some footage of my monitor in front. Now it's mounted onto my camera and it's using another of these clamps clamped on my camera, then with the monitor mounted on it. And I use this setup with a light mounted on one end on a few of my shoots too. I mount it to light stands, I mount it to anything that's rod based, and it holds on really well. So overall, if you are looking for a magic arm, and I think this is not like super cheap, obviously not as cheap as this, let me put the price on the screen, but if you are looking for a good magic arm that is secure, especially you're mounting expensive devices like your flash, $300, monitor here, you know, $600, $700, or even thousands of dollars monitors, why save money on your magic arm, which is the thing that is holding your thousands of dollars monitors? It's the same thing as saving money for a tripod, a $100 tripod holding a $10,000 camera. That is kind of silly. I mean, people agree it's silly. So why do the same thing for your monitors? Spend a little bit more, get a good magic arm like the SpiderCrab here that has an adapter that can tighten really well, mount it properly, and you're good to go. And most importantly, you can quick release them and keep it as it is. You probably can buy even additional adapters so you can quickly swap accessories or move things around or quickly disassemble things, especially if you're doing run and gun, you want to disassemble things so that you can keep, move, reassemble everything back. I think this adapter is fantastic because you can keep the adapter on the device itself. For this, you have pretty much no option. The arm goes onto the device and it's very bulky and stuff, or if not, you have to dismount the whole arm, which is kind of silly, or the same thing for this item here. Overall, I enjoy this SpiderCrab by iFootage, and I highly recommend you try it out if you're willing to spend a bit more. It is a fantastic product, very usable, plenty of mounting options, quick release, and definitely strong and tight. That's about it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.